Alright, what's up guys? It is Bane Kryptonite. I'm losing my voice a little bit here when I'm recording this, so excuse me if that happens. You can make fun of me, tag it in the comments, whatever you want. It's fair game. But what I'm going to be talking about here is kind of what I wanted to finish talking about in my last video, talking about Call of Duty dying. This is going to be a little bit different of a video. I'm going to be talking about where I think the next gaming genre would be if the first-person shooter died. And it's completely fine if you're not interested. Many other videos on Team Bane Clan's channel, you can go check it out. Great videos. We got lots of Let's Plays, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, go check it out, please. Otherwise, yeah, let's get the chip dipped. I don't know where I came up with that last time, by the way. But, basically, Call of Duty's dying. We all know it. We're all starting to feel it. You know, it's dying. If it's not already dead for you. And games like Battlefield 3 are starting to thrive, and games like Battlefield 4 are getting more hype than the next Call of Duty. And there's many reasons for that, such as the gameplay I talked about being really stale. We've seen the same type of gameplay style in every Call of Duty. It's true. They do the run and gun, fast, first-person shooter. That is what Call of Duty is, people. And they haven't changed it. They haven't innovated it as much as like just adding new guns, better graphics, different lighting, different kill streaks, things like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, it's losing its flavor. That's the bottom line. The Pringles bag has been open for too long and it's losing the flavor. Let's just use analogies all day. Why don't we? But so that's what's happening, and I'm going to be talking about now, let's say Call of Duty dies, alright, which it will one day along with every other video game. It will be remembered, you know, rest in peace, but, you know, it dies, and let's say that no other first-person shooter can keep the first-person shooter genre going. Let's say Battlefield 4 fails. Let's say, you know, no other game can keep this shooting genre going. Where will the next great game be? And I can tell you, I think it would be an MMO style. I could totally see it being like a RuneScape. I don't know if anyone out there has played that game, but I could see it being like a RuneScape. You know, more tactical, kind of like a Skyrim or like the Elder Scrolls Online that's coming out, something like that. I think it will be online. So that's why I'm looking for the next big game to be an Elder Scrolls Online. That's what I'm looking for the next big game to be. I'm really hyped about that. It's got a mega server where everybody plays on it. If you don't know too much about that, basically it's like Battlefield. You know, you have a bunch of different servers people play on. Instead of that, it's like having everybody play on one server. So that's how it's looking. Sounds great. I don't know if it fails. It will be a great innovation to gaming, and I think that in the future then, from that point on, it will be changed and made into something that, you know, the future would be pretty sweet because it would be tweaked and fixed and all the bugs, you know. But honestly, I think that's where it's going to go, an MMO type of style. I don't think it'll be single player because I think Call of Duty and online games such as have changed gaming completely to the point where games need to have an online capability. At least that's what developers believe. That's what consumers are believing. Every consumer who buys a video game, if you have multiplayer, that's a big plus. You know, that's just what it is. Why do you think Assassin's Creed added multiplayer? Well, everybody likes multiplayer. There's not, you know, that's just how it is. And to have that on there, to have that option for some people, that's big. That sells games. And so I think it's going to be a multiplayer game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a multiplayer game. And I'm also pretty sure that I think it would be something that requires more strategy, not fast-paced reflex like Call of Duty is. I think it'll be either a Battlefield slower-paced shooter, or, you know, like I said, a completely different genre, like an MMO, like a RuneScape, or the Elder Scrolls Online game. I think it'll be something like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with going to a game like that. Many great games out there like that right now. And I don't know. I just think that that would be the next big type of genre. it looks promising, you know, and everybody loves customizability or whatever, and they like that because they want to make it customized to themselves. And in Call of Duty, you can't really do that. In Battlefield, you can't necessarily do that. There's just not many games with that great customization. And I think with Skyrim and, you know, all of that, you have a lot of customization within your character, because when it comes to games, you want to be submersed in a world where you are in it. And if you can customize yourself, that just gives it a big plus. So I think there's going to be lots of customization in the next big game, which also leads me to believe that it will be an MMO type of style, because you see a lot of that in those types of games, not shooters. So, I mean, that's just a little more reason for me thinking that way. If you guys think there's a different genre out there that could be the next big one, and let me know. And also let me know what the next big game you think will be. I'm looking forward to The Last of Us. But thanks guys for watching, and hopefully you guys like these 2 videos. Go check out the other one if you didn't, and subscribe, like, do all that stuff, and hasta la vista.